Hi guys, okay, today I just want to play with some new makeup. I have a whole box here of stuff that might not be new releases, but it's new to me and I want to test it out. So let's just jump right into it. I have nothing on my skin besides skincare. So let's, put my hair back and just begin. I feel like I have not sat down and just played with new makeup in a while. So that is all we are going to do today. I have a bunch of products that I just want to test out and play with. Like I said, not all of it is new releases, but it is new items to me. And I figured, why not? Let's do it. The very first thing I'm going to start off with, though, is we are going to put something on my lips because they are a little dry. I have this Honolulu lip treatment. I don't know. Let's open it up. So it comes in a squeezy tube like this, and it says lip treatment in clear. I like the packaging. It's a squeezy tube. If I can get any out. Jeez, oh beach, it's a little thick. Oh, it's a little thick. Let's apply some of this. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. Honestly, this just smells like Carmex. It smells like Carmex and feels like Vaseline. So, I don't know about that. But it's on the skin. I don't know how I feel about that. It smells like Carmex and it feels like Vaseline on the lips. Oh, goodness. Alrighty, let's start with some primer. For primer today, I have the Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Glow Face Primer Foundation Grip up to 12-hour wear. It preps, smooths, and hydrates. And let's pull it out. Looks like this. I have the original in this. I think it's in my drawer over there, but I've never tried the dewy version, and I love, hydrated dewy skin, so let's try it. It is a pump. I love the little pump mechanism. Ooh, it's clear. I was not expecting that to be clear. Doesn't really have a smell. Let's just apply this to the skin. I just used one pump. We'll see what that does. Oh, we're definitely gonna need another one. So we'll let that sit a second, let it dry, and see if it gets a little tacky. And then I do have a setting spray. I normally put a setting spray after my primer, but this you can still get on select websites. I will have it linked down below. I know it was a limited time release, but it's gorgeous and want to play with it. This is the Purex Barbie Lit Mist. Let's open this up. I have all my setting sprays sitting on a clear acrylic shelf, and I wanted to get this one out of the box for the longest time because look at this packaging. It looks stunning. Let's shake it up. And let's test the mister. I'm just getting air. Hopefully it'll spray. Maybe. I've been going here for a minute and nothing's coming out. I'm not doing this wrong, am I? Like, I can't push this part down. I have to do it through here. Let's see if I can unscrew this. I can't. Oh, there we go. Ooh, very fine mister. I feel like this is not a very good sprayer. Like, it's very fine, but this is kind of weird to do. And you hear that sound? All right, so we have a nice even mist all over my face. I'm not seeing any of like the glitter or shimmer in it, which is fine. We are gonna let that dry down a minute. All right, while we're letting that dry, let's move on to the eyes. I don't have a new eyeshadow primer, so I'm just gonna take my LMR Cosmetics Pero Primer. Oh, that's an amazing eyeshadow primer. It's super, super sticky. I love it. For eyeshadow, I have two by Shy Cosmetics. These are the Shy Shadow palettes. I have 90s Bitch, which is a gorgeous colored palette. And then I have Halloween Queen, which is another very gorgeous eyeshadow palette. This is a small indie brand and she does amazing work. I have quite a few items from her and I love her stuff that she creates. So we're gonna take these two eyeshadow palettes and just play with them. I don't have any idea what I wanna do, but they're fun, bright, and colorful, so let's just jump in. I'm just gonna probably speed this up and go from there. I'm not going to take any of the shimmers or anything in this palette. I'm just going to take the mattes and start with this because I have a couple of these BH Cosmetics eye lights that I want to play with. This one is in the shade Gnarly, and it looks to be a really pretty blue. I think it'll match the look we have going really well. Let's open it and swatch it. Ooh, that is really, really pretty. Looks like that. We're just going to take this and apply it straight to the eyelid. That is a really, really pretty shade. Ooh, I don't know if mine's just dried up or what. I'm going to take the stopper out real quick. Not really working very well. All right, so I just popped the stopper out to see if I can get a little more product. I feel like the stopper was pretty much cleaning the brush off and making it very hard to work with. Mine actually might just be dried out because I'm having a hard time getting, like, the brush was fully saturated when I started, but now I feel like it's getting a little harder to work with. I don't know. It's really, really pretty, but I feel like they're a little more of a drier formula, which, I mean, is not always a bad thing, but it's just not ideal for items like this. So, I don't know, to top it off, let's take one of these shimmer shades. Let's take this one right here and try to, like, pop it in the middle. I'm just going to take it straight on my finger and just kind of go right here. All right, that is really pretty, giving it kind of the effect I wanted. Okay, that's really, really pretty. Look at that. And we did not get any fallout with any of those shades, which I love. Gorgeous. And then let's go in with the white from the 90s Bitch palette. Let me just pop that up here. I'm going to real quick clean up just these outer corners, taking some micellar water on a towel. So pretty. Oh, I love it. Alrighty, I will have her shop linked down below, like I said, because she creates amazing formulas. I know some people don't really like when people put pressed glitters in their palettes, but let me tell you, her pressed glitter formula, oh my goodness, like, look at that. It's amazing, and I definitely think you guys should check it out. She is truly, truly amazing, and I love her as a person. I love her look she creates. I love her brand. She also creates cake eyeliners, which I've played with many times on this channel, and they're little pots of eyeliner that they're water activated, and they are amazing. But let's jump into foundation. The foundation I have is actually a tinted face oil. I don't know how this is going to work because it's a little dark. It's 3.5, and this is the Kosas tinted face oil. I've had this for a while, and I just want to play with it. It comes in a package like this. You shake it up. It's super, super liquidy. We might have to take this on a brush. So I'm going to start with my Morphe Y7 brush, my favorite foundation brush, and just try to put a little bit of this on my face. We're actually just going to go directly onto the face, though. Ooh, yeah, it's a little dark, but we will make it work. Instead of using my big giant mirror that you guys see in frame, I'm going to use this little one. This is actually from Makeup by Shy as well. She created this, and I love it. The only problem with using mirrors like this for me personally is the fact that I have really, really shaky hands. So my hand is going to sit here and shake this whole time, and it might bug some people. But unfortunately, that's just how it is. So this is what it's looking so far on the skin. I don't really like this. I'm going to take my sponge and try to, like, buff this out, but I truly don't like this so far. I'm not liking the way it's sitting. It could just be the shade, but I'm not sure. Also, that face primer did get really tacky. I can feel it over here. I like the way my skin looks. It looks very glowy. That's why I chose a primer or a foundation like this, because I did want that really glowy effect. Let's take a sponge on this side of my face and see. I know it's going to kind of shear it out a little more, but let's see if I like the application of the sponge better. I just don't think this product is for me. I know you're technically, stuff like this, it's so lightweight and things that you're supposed to apply it with your fingers, but truly I never apply it with my fingers. I don't apply anything with my fingers unless it's eyeshadow. So for me to have a product that I have to apply with my fingers, it's just not going to work for me. Also, it says it's fair light with neutral undertones. Where is this fair? Because this is like orange on my skin. Like, nowhere is this fair. What? All right, we have that applied. Not my favorite, but let me read you the back of this. It says, makeup meets skincare, a featherweight light to medium coverage foundation and deeply hydrating skin elixir. Says, before every use, gently blend. Shake well before every use. Gently blend 2 to 4 drops into the skin using fingertips. Okay, so yes, you are supposed to use your fingertips, but for me personally, like I said, I don't. I never do. And also I have like a distinct line between my neck. Oops. Let's blend that down a little more. Let's go in with concealer. So for the concealer, I have the Tarte Ultra Creamy Double Duty Beauty Shape Tape. I have tried the original Shape Tape, not a fan. I have too dry of skin for it, but this is the creamy version, and I have it in 12N. So it's just same doe foot applicator that the Shape Tape normally has. Let's just apply this generously. I like the way it looks under the eyes. It is looking a little heavy on my skin, but that could just be because we paired it with a lightweight foundation. Oh, I don't know. I don't reach for the Tarte Shape Tape ever. I don't know if it's just because it's not the coverage I want or what, but I just don't ever reach for it. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Setting Powder, and we are going to test this out. It looks like this. Let's peel the little thing off. And we will shake some out. Okay, it looks to be a decent color. Let's take my sponge and press it into the skin. I don't know if this is necessarily translucent. It does have a shade to it, and the shade might be a little too dark for under my eyes. But, you know, whatever. We will test it out. That's the whole point of this video. I have all these items I want to use, so let's see how they wear. Now, I'm just going to put this where I normally would put a loose setting powder, which is all the places I put my concealer, just because I need those places to be set in stone and not crease on me. And then for the rest of my face, I do have a pressed powder. I have the Physicians Formula Natural Defense Finishing Powder. This is 360 Total Defense Complex, SPF 20, RPF Blue Light, and PPF Pollution, blurs, protects, and perfects. I don't know. I tried the liquid foundation version of this, and I did like it. So let's try the powdered version. I'm always looking for a new pressed powder. Compact is cute. It's relatively the same compact as their blush and bronzers. Comes with one of the little sponge things that the brushes that no one ever uses. And this is what it looks like. I have mine in the shade Fair. Let's take my powder brush and pick up some of this, and we will use this to set the rest of my face. Hopefully this will lighten it up. Alrighty, I really like that powder. I really like this powder. Like, my skin looks good with that powder on. I like that powder a lot. Let's move back onto the eyes. We are going to take the palettes and do something on the lower lash line. I'm not quite sure yet. And then let's grab another small brush and take the pink shade, which is Rollerblades. One more, and we will take the orange shade, which is VHS. Which, I gotta say, that orange shade reminds me of the Rugrats VHS tape. Anyone else? So pretty, oh my goodness. And then taking a little bit more of a fluffier brush, we are going to dip back into that yellow shade, which is 1994. And smoke all of this out. And then taking that same brush I used the yellow on, we're going to go back in with that white because I feel like it didn't really do much on the upper lid. Let's swatch that white. Yeah, that white is not very pigmented, but that is okay. Whites are very hard to create. And I have a good few staple whites, so I'm not really upset that that white didn't work very well. But look at this eye look, you guys. I'm in love. I've just been wanting to play with color for so long. And then I have a eyeliner to test. This is the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Eyeliner, and I have mine in the shade. This is the only eyeliner we are going to be testing because if you know me, you know I don't really wear black eyeliner very often. So we're going to pop this in the the waterline. I need the big mirror for this. When I swatch it, it shows up, but it's not showing up in my waterline very well. You can barely see it. That's a little disappointing. All right, well, that sucks. Let's move on to complexion products. So let's go on the bronzer. I don't have a new bronzer to test out, so I'm just going to use this Bare Minerals bronzer in Faux Tan. Blush. Blush is one I am super excited for. Oh, my goodness. I have the... Oh, what brand is this? JCat Beauty. These are the Blush Mellows. I have two shades. These are... Let me fix my headband real quick. Jeez, oh Pete's. I have two shades. I have the shade... This one is Dolly Peach, which is a gorgeous peach shade. And then I have the shade this is bright. Cherry Limeade. Let's go into Cherry Limeade. I'm feeling the very bright, fun colors. Let's swatch it first. Okay, it's very soft. It feels like a powder, but it says it's supposed to be like a marshmallowy texture. It says how to use. Swirl your fingertips to pick up product. Apply with fingers on the center of the cheeks. Using a circular motion, blend with JCat Beauty brush upward towards temple. Let's go right in with a brush because that's how I normally apply blush. I'm just going to take the Morphe G40 brush and just kind of swirl it in there like that. I'm going to tap a little off even though I don't think it'll do anything. And then let's just softly apply this on my cheekbone. Ooh, very, very pretty. And then I'm sure because this shade is so pigmented, you could very easily go in and make this super pigmented. I'm trying to use a light hand just so I don't overdo it. But, you know, I love the blush look, so we are going to overdo it a little bit. I'm feeling a very cartoony makeup look right now. Look at that. Oh my goodness. You gotta get the temple by the brow bone. Oh my goodness, you guys, look at that blush. So pretty. Oh my goodness. I'm in love. Look at that. I love it. And then for highlighter, I have this Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Diamond Dust Highlighter. Or I'm just looking at it now, the Flower Beauty Shimmer and Strobe Highlighting Palette, which I might want to take some of that too. Thought about this, and it was staring at me because I have my highlighting palettes on a wall, on a little shelf, and this was staring at me. Let's open this up. It is wrapped in plastic. Okay, so we have the Flower Beauty one open. I'm just going to swatch these 3 shades. Is there a, whoop, I'm dropping everything. Is there a shade? Just this highlighting palette. That's all it says. Shimmer and Strobe Highlighting Palette. So I don't think there's a shade to this palette or anything. Let's swatch it. Oh, so pretty. Look at that. Gorgeous. And then let's open the Physicians Formula one. Ooh, I love that packaging. Look at that. And then this is in... just says Starlit Glow. Look at that. It's all textured and everything. This is absolutely... it feels like... ooh, that was disappointing. It feels like butter on the skin, though. But there's nothing picking up. Like, I'm pressing into this, you guys. Okay, I want to take this one because I'm very curious if a brush will pick this up better. But my finger was getting nothing. Like, I'm swirling my brush in there pretty hard. I'm getting fallout, but I'm not... I don't know if I'm picking anything up. A little bit, but that's just straight glitter. That is straight chunky glitter. You see that? That's terrible. I don't like that at all. That's just picking up glitter. Let's take this Flower Beauty palette and take the lightest shade down here. Ooh, I barely dipped my brush into there and got something. Okay, that is a lot prettier than the Physicians Formula one. Let's put it down the nose so you can see it by itself. Like, look at that. That just looks like a natural, healthy glow. That Physicians Formula one was absolute straight glitter, which if you like that, then that's fine. But personally, for me, I don't. So that was a no. But, like, look how pretty this is. Let's move on to eyebrows since I have them here. I'm going to take this Justique mini brow pencil. I don't think I've ever used this. If I'm wrong, let me know, but I don't think I have. I'm going to real quick brush my brows up with a spoolie. And then I'm going to real quick do my eyebrows off camera. Now, this is like one of those triangle pencils. Let's swatch it. Ooh, it feels really hard and it's not swatching very well. That's the shade right there. This is the shade Americano. Hopefully this is my shade. Let's just do my eyebrows off camera real quick and then I'll come back in and let you know. That's one eyebrow done, one eyebrow not. I feel like with this, I could not get a very defined line. So my eyebrows just look darker. They don't look defined and filled in. I don't know. Not my favorite. I don't normally reach for items like this, so I'm not currently enjoying it. All right, so those are the eyebrows done. This is a very dry formula, so it was tugging at my eyebrows a lot. I don't really care for that. Not my favorite. Let's go in with some brow gel. This is the Mellow Tinted Brow Gel in, what shade do I have? Light brown. So let's open it up. It is covered in plastic. Ooh, that is a large brush. That is like a mascara brush. I don't really like large brushes like this, but let's see what it does for my eyebrows. Okay, it's a pretty shade. It's a little more on the red shade, but I don't know if you can see. It's a large brush, and my eyebrows are tiny, so I'm getting a lot of like, eyebrow gel on my skin, which is not ideal. This is definitely a messy applicator because of how large the brush is. Not some, I don't know, I don't really like it, honestly. Like, it's not something I will reach for. It's a little bit of a messy application, so I just won't reach. I know what I like, and that's not something I will like. But it's pretty, it's a nice shade. It's pulling a little red, which, that kind of turned my eyebrows red. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Kind of turned my eyebrows red, though. Let's go into lips real quick, and then we'll move on to eyes. Lips, I have a few different options here. First, let's open this MAC. What is this? Frost lipstick in CB96. Let's see what shade this is. Oh, that is a bright orange. That is not the shade we're taking today. Not gonna match. Not happening. You can't make me. This is the Noctex Cosmetics Liquid Lip Vault in, what is this shade? Lilies, which if you look, it looks like a nude, like a deeper nude, but lilies, when I think of lilies, I think of bright fun shade. Maybe that's just me. Oh, that is interesting packaging and an interesting shade as well. Let's swatch this. Oh, that's a long applicator. Okay, that's a really pretty shade. I definitely think that is a good contender to take. That's some odd packaging, though. Reminds me of like a little vial, you know, when they take your blood. That's what that reminds me of. And then I have this Ilia Beauty Color Block High Impact Lipstick in Amber Light. Let's see what shade this is. Okay, another really pretty nude. Let's swatch this one. That is pretty much the same shade as the liquid lipstick. All right, cool, cool. This just says lip love for lips, cheeks, and lids. I don't know if this is like a gloss or a liquid lipstick. And like the label on it is falling off. That's fun. Let's swatch this. Okay, that's a gloss. Right there. Doesn't have a smell. I probably won't take that. Lips, honestly, I am intrigued. See, that packaging already got messy. I'm intrigued by this Noctex Cosmetics. So let's take this and see if it's a drying formula. That Hanalei lip treatment has sunk into my lips, so I don't need to wipe it off or anything. This has a very like frosting smell to it. Okay, it's a really pretty shade. Let's see if I can build it up, because that was just one dip. Like, it cleans the wand pretty well. And I don't feel like there's a lot of product on it. Very pretty shade. We will keep it at that for now. And then if I feel like I need to add a gloss later on, I will. Let's real quick move on to lashes, because I have this Medusa Makeup Witch Lash Mascara. I am intrigued. It is vegan, cruelty-free. It's a vegan, cruelty-free thickening mascara. So let's try it. It's in this very bright hot pink packaging, which I like. It's cute. Okay, a very standard wand. I'm not going to curl my lashes or anything. Let's just see what it does. Guys, this is doing nothing for my lashes. Look at that. It's a very, very dry formula. This is barely coating my lashes. It is so dry, I feel like there's no product on the wand whatsoever. Yeah, that's doing absolutely nothing. Like, I have that on my lashes and you can't tell at all. I do not like that. That's doing nothing for my lashes, unfortunately. Yeah, that's terrible. Not doing anything. Let's take some lashes, though. These are She's Confident lashes. I don't have a brand or anything, but these are what they look like. And we're going to apply them. Alrighty, lashes are on. They were super easy to use, and they look amazing. Like, they were the easiest thing ever to put on, and I'm very, very pleased because I was not wanting to mess up this look at all. But I did. Look at that. I just realized I did. Oop. And my nose is running, so my eyes were watering. So this lipstick is drying on the lips. I can feel it. It's also sticky and gross. I don't like that. Let's apply a gloss. I'm just going to take that one I opened from Lip Love, and we're just going to apply this to the lips. This is in the shade Coffee, which I was hoping it would smell like coffee, but it doesn't. It's a really pretty shade. Very hydrating. I can barely see it on my, feel it on my lips. I like it. It took away all the stickiness, which I love. Let's take that Diamond Glow or Diamond Dust highlighter from Physicians Formula and a very, very, very tiny brush. And apply some of this in my inner corner of my eyes. I feel like this would be a very good inner corner highlight. I could be wrong, but we're going to try it. Yes, it is a very gorgeous inner corner highlight, like I thought it would be, but I wouldn't keep this just for an inner corner highlight. Oh, you guys, look at this makeup look. Let's recap. Foundation primer, I liked it. It was very tacky. It gave my skin a beautiful glow. The tinted oil, not a fan. The concealer, not a fan. It's very full coverage like it's supposed to be, but it's still a little drying under my eyes. I have better concealers that are full coverage and not as drying, so I like those a little better. So the concealer, it's all right, but it's not my favorite. Powder, it's a powder. It didn't really do too much for my under eyes. The pressed powder, though, from Physicians Formula, really liked it. The blush, amazing. Bronzer, it's good. I liked it before. It's not anything new for me. Highlight, the Diamond Dust one, not a fan. The Flower Beauty palette, a fan. The eyebrow product, both of them, not a fan. The eyeshadow palettes, amazing, love them. The BH Cosmetics little Starlit Glow thing, not a fan. It was very dry. I don't know if mine was just a dud and it was dry, or they're all like that, but I didn't like them. The eyeliner, not a fan. It didn't show up in my waterline. That's the only place I would use it. Lipstick, I didn't like the liquid lipstick, but I like the lip gloss. Setting spray, I don't like the mister on it. So I feel like we only had a few products that actually worked. Oh, the lashes. Lashes, I loved them. The mascara, didn't really care for. But you guys, that is all. Let me know what you guys think down below. I love to hear your thoughts and opinions. I feel like we had a lot of fails in this video. That's a little disappointing. But let me know what you guys think. I love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and I can't wait to see the next one. Bye.